This guy here, we've been kind of talking back and forth for quite a while now. So he finally decided on his lift kit, leveling kit he's going to do. And then, he wants us to replace a few front end parts. I see this in the bag, and I'm like, oh my God. That's the whole, hey, you know what though?
The whole 2 days worth of work there.
Everything's gonna be brand new though, so it's like even if we gotta cut something off, we could just bolt brand new parts on, so that's not necessarily a bad thing, but we're in for some work because we got a ton of other work to do today, lots of tires, so really gotta keep focused and keep on jamming on this one, man. So, we won't bore you with too many details. I mean, you've seen us put lift kits on before, and this is just changing a lot of OEM parts. So I just want to unload this before we get the truck set on the lift, because that might be a little bit of a pain at that point. So I'm going to get this stuff all unloaded and get the truck up and start going here. So check in a little bit. Alright, so I just dropped down. Figured it'd be easier to get the struts down here this way. Nice chrome bumper, we'll climb up on it. It's good. Okay. Yeah, we got way too much work today, but we're gonna get it done.
Had a lot of emergencies from the snow this week.
Yeah, always throws a wrench in things. No pun intended. All the fun. Oh yeah, we got Nick's working on some tires, got a mountain of tires to do today and some alignments, so it's good, but it'd be nice, if things were just spread out a little bit more. That's okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take a busy day any day. I mean, we need the work, need the business, so I'm not gonna complain. Come in tomorrow, I'll come in tomorrow. Get her done. Maybe go bowling. Yeah. I know, we've been talking about bowling. That's our big winter time. Watch the fall on you or anything. Yeah, it's our big winter time activity. We like to get over to the bowling alley, but they closed all the bowling lanes by us, which is a real bummer. So we gotta figure that out.
So Shawn's doing a leveling kit on a Silverado.
Yeah, it's about maybe like a 12 or something. Oh, I'm gonna climb over and do the other side while I'm in here.
And then we've got a Jeep Liberty that we're working on. This one, the alternator went while she was driving and blew a big fuse, and now it's in really bad shape. So if your battery light ever comes on, don't ignore it. That's when bad things happen, so don't do that. We got an Equinox that needs new tires, oil change, and alignment. We've got a Jeep that needs a new oil cooler. And then we've got about 5 other cars outside that need to get done today before we leave. So we're in it. And this is how you work on big trucks.
Very uncomfortable.
You climb on in them.
This truck has a very healthy coating of fluid film on it, which that's I'm getting ready to do it all my vehicles and Holly's vehicles, just to keep them nice for the winter. It's coming. I mean, for those of you that don't deal with the salt, it just ruins things. Some thread them, I guess. Okay. There's one. Alright. You know, and this guy opted to actually replace the struts. So, I don't know, get everything nice and new and clean, and, you know, that works for me. I don't have to touch that old crusty thing. Nice and clean. Yeah, the fluid film does great for protection, but it's messy. Anything you work on, I mean, it just gets all over you. Kind of like that expandable foam I was working with the other night. It's all over. Well, this got a little bit on this sweater from probably a couple years ago. Alrighty. These guys are what makes the leveling kit. So basically it's just gonna bolt on where you're on top of that guy, and that's that. That's better. And then just put the original nuts on that, and they give you some new bolts to go on there. Oh, actually, no, I think those come in through the bottom, so I guess I could read instructions, but you know, that's not important. We figured it out.
Read your instructions, guys.
Nah, that's a last case, you know, resort. Read the instructions. So,
When
yeah,
you're not
these
fumbling around with it.
took me 2 seconds, so these will get threaded in here, and then that's our new studs. So it's not rocket science. All right, got the studs tightened through. Now I'm just putting the original nuts back on the strut itself. The ones I took off of it. Alright, so I'll probably need Nick's help for getting these back in here. There, I think that's...
There we go. Now it's in.
Let's try this sway bar down a little bit. Yeah. Sorry about the grease.
It's the job of the camera girl to hand tools and hold the flashlight.
Yeah.
Provide moral support.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Alright, so we got one side done as far as it's going to go. I mean, you know, so as I said, you know, the customer brought a whole slew of front end parts, ball joint, you know, upper control arm, sway bar links, inner outer tie rods, but it's all good. So, you know, stuff's going to go bad eventually. So he has it, so when it does, we'll worry about it then. Wheel bearings too. You know, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, you know, I was telling him, like, the factory parts are typically better and typically will outlast an aftermarket part, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen suspension systems go 200,000 miles and they're still in good shape, you know, and then you replace something that's bad in 20,000 miles. So, yeah, original equipment, you know, it's the way to go. If it's good, leave it alone. Actually, this ball joint seems like it has a little play to it, so maybe we'll be doing a ball joint. So either way, trying to just get done with what we can today, because all said and done, we still got to do an alignment, and then he's got an hour drive back home, so it's quite a bit of work for one day, but we're gonna do what we can. All right, so we realized that the customer's wheels and tires do not have TPMS sensors installed, so we're waiting on some valve stems from the parts store, so then we can swap over the original TPMS sensors so the customer doesn't have a tire light. You know, people don't like looking at lights, nor do I, unless you know what they are. So, but yeah, I got
these the new ones.
Yeah, these are the new wheels going on.
Pretty nice.
Some big dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the level one kit's pretty much done. I do a couple other little things. We ended up replacing both wheel bearings. One was bad. Driver's side ball joint and a sway bar link. So it should be all nice and tight and quiet now. And then he's gonna have some extra parts for down the road, which, you know, I'm sure with the extra meat tires on there, you know, I'll be wearing out some parts. So we'll be here to make it all good again. So yeah, at this point we got to get the sensor swapped out, and then we got to get it up for an alignment yet. It's already a little after 3, so hopefully this happens quickly, because we're going downtown Willoughby tonight. We got the Christmas tree lighting festival extravaganza, so we're gonna go to that, drink some hot chocolate, some Baileys, a little something.
Enjoy
keep us warm.
ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Some nice holiday cheer.
Yay.
Spirit. So. Yeah, so yeah, we'll check back in with you guys, you know, once we get this thing on the ground. Like I said, I mean, the work's all done. It wasn't anything, you know, special, so, you know. But yeah, we'll get it set on the ground, and we'll get you guys a final look at the truck.
Looks pretty cool.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, where's that hidden?
Go ahead and turn it again. Right here. It's hitting the whole panel.
Yeah.
They're too big.
A little bit. So yeah, you're always gonna run into some rubbing issues, and obviously, like, you're not gonna realize those issues till you're out in the real world and doing real driving. So just when it was on the lift, I mean, it was just barely hitting the mud flap that was sitting there. So we took the mud flap off, and then yeah, now it's rubbing that pretty good. Which, I mean, that's straight up the fender.
Yep. You got some rubbing.
So yeah, I just barely even turning here, you know, hitting them back real good. All right, guys. So you know, obviously we had a little rubbing issue. I took it for a ride down the road, and it's not terrible, just normal driving, but you know, tight maneuvering, parking lot, stuff like that. You know, it's gonna need a little bit of trimming, but yeah, that's Anthony here. This is his truck. He's pretty ecstatic about it. You know.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Looks great. Yeah, we've been doing work for his buddy for quite a few years, so he just it's his first time here, and hopefully we made a good impression for him.
Oh yeah, if you guys are in the area, this is the place to go. Super friendly, knowledgeable. I mean, I'm surprised we even got this far in one day. Like, seriously, man, it's crazy to me.
That's a lot of work.
Well, thank you.
I thought I was leaving this for a couple days. Like, you know,
Typically, yeah, we'd want this for a couple days to do, you know,
for sure.
amount of work that we did, but you know, we got it done.
We definitely got it done.
So all good. So yeah, Holly and I are gonna go
Eat some
eat
dinner
some food,
and go to the Christmas tree
yep, go to
lighting.
the Christmas tree lighting. So, well, all right, guys. Appreciate you. It's been a crazy, busy, awesome day, but it was a good day. Got a little bit of warmth. You know, just got over all the snow we've had recently, so it's gonna be a great night to go see some tree lighting. So, until next time, we'll catch you guys later.